Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It is Wednesday lunchtime, and I was just reading a book and I was thinking about what I was going to record today or this week and what I was going to speak about, and I was thinking about running, and I'm going to record a run which is a new route, or it was a route I tried to go yesterday but realised it was actually a lot longer than I thought, so I ended up having to cut it short and come home. But I'm going to try this route again and see where it goes, and I'll take you with me. Just a squint. So I thought before that I would just have a little chat about, in general, kind of running, and also just something that I've been finding recently is that I have really been struggling with comparing myself to specifically other runners. Because I follow so many fitness accounts, I have really been comparing myself to a lot of other runners. I'm on Strava, I follow a lot of people on Strava. I try not to go on Strava very often other than just to upload my runs, and I only really use it so I know how far I've run in a week, and don't really spend too much time on it, because I probably spend way too much time on other social media like Instagram and Facebook. And what I find is that I've really been comparing myself to other people who are running, especially other long distance runners. So I'm following a lot of people, and this is all me, this is not them, they're just doing their thing, but I'm watching them and thinking, why can I not run that far? Why am I not able to go at that speed? Why am I not able to sustain those distances at the moment? And then I'm completely, subconsciously getting lost in other people's journeys. Instead of thinking, what is my current journey at this moment? What is it I would like to do? And what it keeps coming back to for me is that I like to run with how I feel at that moment. Sometimes I feel like running without any form of tracking, not knowing how far I've gone, not knowing anything, although obviously I do know a lot of routes around roughly how far they are. But sometimes I feel like that, and I don't want to even know how fast I'm going, I just want to go intuitively with my body. Other times I want to go a further distance, I want to know how far I've gone, I want to set myself a distance challenge, and I just want to track for my distance to see how far I've gone. And then other times I actually feel like I want to sprint, so I maybe do a few short sprints throughout my run. So why am I recording this? I'm recording this because I think it is so easy at this moment to not even consciously, but to subconsciously go down a rabbit hole of comparison. And especially if you're a fitness person or a distance runner, or you enjoy running and everyone's races have been cancelled, so we don't necessarily have a plan to work towards that is our own. And without a plan sometimes of your own path, which I don't have at the moment, I don't have a running plan. I've got a marathon that may or may not happen in October, probably unlikely, and a half marathon in August, which again seems quite unlikely at the moment, but I'm not I don't have a training plan or anything. So comparing myself to others is very easy to do, not even knowing whether they have a plan, and their journey is their journey, and their speed is their speed, and their distance is their distance, and they're maybe following either their own intuition, or they're maybe following a plan. Maybe they've got a plan because they are actually acting as though they're running for a race that's happening at some point. So I think I've just come to the realization that what had happened was that I had subconsciously been following and comparing myself to so many other people, and feeling bad that why can't I go that far? Why can't I go that fast? What's wrong with me? Why do I have the time? And just a horrible negative mindset, because I had stopped doing the personal development that I was doing daily. And what I mean by that is, for me, I need to consciously spend time, whether it's 20 minutes, half an hour, or 1 hour, doing some activities that I know help my mindset. So those activities are things like writing down and journaling what I want to do in the week or the day or the year, what I want to achieve during my lifetime. Just journaling, free flow journaling, writing whatever comes into my head about what I would like my life to be like. That keeps me on my own path. I also stopped meditating. I haven't been doing that consistently probably since I was pregnant, if I'm honest. I've really done it very sporadically. Taking like conscious breaths, doing like a daily 5 deep breaths. Haven't been doing any of that. Or the one thing that I think I have consistently done is consistently listen to personal development and what I mean by personal development is either reading books or listening to audios or podcasts or anything like that that helps you to grow and learn and take steps forward or recognize little things that you can implement into your life. And thankfully I have been doing that and trying to listen to at least 3 podcasts a week. And also I'm reading a book at the moment by a guy called Charles Eisenstein, which is called The More Beautiful World Our Hearts Know Is Possible, which is all about the interconnectedness of human beings and the planet. And yeah, I'm enjoying that. So yeah, I've continued with that, and that is probably the one thing that has helped me to realize that this pattern of thinking that I'm in is not very positive. So I've slowly started to not just all of a sudden do everything all at once, slowly started to implement the activities that I know really help me. Like the past 2 days I've meditated, I've stopped, I've taken deep breaths when I've felt like overwhelmed. I've not managed to get up really early, but I've kind of gone back to running how I feel at that moment rather than thinking like so-and-so has run 8 miles, I should go and run 8 miles, or so-and-so's run at this speed and done this workout session, so I should do that. I've just stopped comparing and gone back into my own like instinctive way of moving, of learning, of all of that. But this all relates to running, so a bit of a verbal vomit, but I just thought I would share that because I think that probably a lot of people are similar in that they're finding that they're getting more drawn into what other people are doing because of social media, because we're at home, because we're not at work, because we've got more gaps in our day than we would have previously. So if that is you are absolutely not alone. Just check, maybe ask yourself like, oh, that's an interesting thought. Why am I feeling that? Like, what is that question I keep asking myself over and over again? For me, it kept coming to, why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? And I realized, of course I can do that, but I'm not that person. I'm not on their path. I'm me and I'm on my path. So I think when you start to notice these patterns, it's really helpful to just stop and ask, or the way I do it is I say to myself, oh, that's interesting, because I'm trying to figure out where did that come from? You know, why am I having that thought over and over again? And then making whatever changes I need to try and get myself back on track. So if you're feeling a bit like me, leave a comment below, let me know how you're dealing with it or comparisons. And let's go run. I'm going to take you on my new route with me and show you where it goes. That's me about to set off on my run about 2 hours later than I had planned to, but it's still a beautiful day. Got shorts on and I'm gonna go on the route I started to go on yesterday, but didn't really go that far because I could see it went a lot further than I was planning to go at the time. So let's get cracking. So this is the road I started on yesterday, but didn't know where it was going, so I'm just gonna go down here and see how far it takes me today, because I don't have a time restriction. Just love these little lambs. I know, I don't know where they're gonna end up, but they're just so cute and innocent. Just kind of being near to wildlife in general makes me feel a bit more relaxed. And this is the path to the sea, right next to the little lambs. So I'm going to crack on with the run. Just missed the train going down the track. Don't see as many of those here. So grateful to live here right now. The whole road ahead of me. So I got to like a bit of a crossroads back there, and I've done about 2.5 miles, so I just decided to come up here because it looks like it might go back towards the house. So yeah, I'll turn it around just so you can see. It's kind of industrial farmland around here. So this direction is where I've just come from. Came along the coast there and then turned up this little road. So I'm gonna carry on going up the road here. Just stopping for a drink. I'm kind of glad I brought my hydration because it's pretty hot, and well, not actually hot, just hot when you're sweating. I can see the road, so I'm kind of assuming I can go back down this way now, so I'll show you where I'm going. So down there is the Joe carriageway, and I think my house is somewhere over there, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll just have to go down here and see where it goes. Almost home, find the road back. My sense of direction is a lot better than I thought. Just walking the last point something miles. So I managed to run about 5.2, I think. Really nice run, beautiful, beautiful day. And I'll definitely go that route again. It's a good bit of it though, you had to run. I did have to coast the side of the road, so that wasn't so good, but it wasn't long. But yeah, just so nice to get out into the open roads, and even though we're so near town, we're really actually very close to the country. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed my run, and I think I'll record more of these because they're just, I feel like it's journaling and mental clarity and thinking and all of these things all at once. So I'll see you all soon, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my videos.